Introduction. I was born into a family of 5 children in a single-parent household. My early years were spent in a small town in the local government area of Benin City, Nigeria, where my parents lived for most of their lives. My brother, my older sister, and I slept in a tiny room with little or no furniture, a blue carpet, and a wobbly, creaky double bed. Sometimes I slept on the floor to allow me freedom to stretch and sleep comfortably, which was not easy when sharing with my siblings. My grandmother named me Efosa, which means wealth of God, and my last name adds more weight on my shoulders. Osaro means there is God. Even though I did not fully grasp the significance of my name, I always believed in it. Having such a name, though, did not change much in my life or the conditions we were living in at that time. From a very young age through to adulthood, I've always believed that anything, I repeat, anything is possible. As long as you have faith and belief, you'll be able to move mountains by simply taking the first step, action. That was what I had, and it helped me to step into the world with the right approach and attitude. For the past 15 years, I have been on this journey called life, with the hunger not for food but for knowledge. I went in search of knowledge and answers to the question that no one seemed to care about. I have always wondered if the hard conditions we find spread across sub-Saharan Africa were truly caused by poverty. It seems to me that there is a different reason, something deeper, embedded in the African struggle. In my pursuit of knowledge, to fully grasp the struggle of my people and to understand why Africans to this day believe that the solution and the cause of their problems is Europe, I have traveled and visited many countries from Sweden to the United States of America and lived in 3 different European countries, Italy, the Netherlands, and the United Kingdom. I realized that all Black people from the motherland Africa to all African descendants across the globe possess a different kind of intelligence. This undiscovered intelligence is the core of the African problem and the only solution to their issue. This book you're about to read is a testimony of my life, which proves that anything is possible, because when you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. The Osaro Theory suggests that the intelligence of Black people slightly differ from that of Europeans. Black people are right brain dominant compared to Europeans, who are left brain orientated. The right brain trait has helped Blacks to thrive and succeed despite the hardship of racial conditions throughout history. This core intelligence, which is genetic as well as social and cultural, has helped Blacks to procreate culture that has impacted and influenced our modern world. Their influence has shaped the world of art, music, sport, style, fashion, and entertainment. The lack of awareness of this form of intelligence has caused Black nations to be underdeveloped and to underachieve compared to the first world. This is also the gift and the cause that has paralyzed sub-Saharan Africa from being able to realize its full potentials. One of the world's most eminent scientists, James Watson, claimed that Africans are less intelligent than Westerners and that the idea of equal power of reason shared across racial groups was a delusion. As an African, born in Nigeria and raised in the Western world, I do not believe in racism or in racial supremacy. I believe in equality in every aspect of general intelligence. In my book, I have observed that when it comes to intelligence, some people tend to use certain parts of the brain more than others. This is due to their cultural heritage and geographical climate where they evolve. So, in order for Africa to grow and develop, it must first identify and embrace its true core of intelligence, which I discovered and refer to as the emotional reservoir.
Please purchase the Osaro Theory at www.amazon.com, or you can download the ebook from all online bookstore.